we're going to switch to the other resident of MetLife Stadium, my New York Giants. And the Giants lost to the Green Bay Packers 23-16 at Green Bay. Their loss has put the Giants in the midst of a 3-game losing streak after winning the first 2 games of the season. I'm going to really regret asking this person this because he's the resident Giants hater. But Sydney, your takeaways from the game, the Giants' performance in the game and this coming season. Oh, God.
Oh, well, it was a wonderful game to watch, I must say. The only other game that I enjoyed as much as this one was the game the Giants played last week when the Vikings beat them. But I must say, interestingly enough, I think the Giants may be in a position to win the division. I've noticed that when the Giants start out bad, sometimes they collect themselves and they play well for the rest of the season. And most of the time, when they do that, they end up in the Super Bowl. All right. Now, is it going to happen this year? Probably not, because the Eagles will be the team that goes all the way. But I'm not going to be, as much as I hate saying this, because the Giants are a team I love to hate. As much as I love to hate them, I must say, though, that this season, the way they're playing this season, reminds me of the last time they went to the Super Bowl when they kind of floundered at the beginning of the season, but then pulled it all together and went to the Super Bowl. So I'm not ready to say that it's a lock for the Eagles. It's 90% lock, but there's always a chance that Eli Manning might step up and the team might step. You know what's interesting? What's interesting is that both Beckham and Cruz, right? Both of them are having a hard time getting the ball. And that's really odd.
Because it's Eli, not throwing proper passes, Eli. Beckham was on his best behavior. He even made up with the kicking net. It was really sweet that they ended their beef. But I'm just going to say this and then we'll move on. There was a lot of discussion, as we mentioned earlier, about Odell Beckham's behavior and what that meant towards the team. He was on his best behavior, and the Giants still lost. They said that they needed him to be less of a distraction so they can focus on their winning ways. He wasn't the distraction, and you still lost. So who are you going to blame now?